What is going on, my hotshots? We're going to be doing a little vlog type video explaining how my first 2 weeks of security forces have been. Here we go. When you first get here, you are going to get off a bus from Airman's Week with all your crap, and it's going to be terrifying because you're going to be getting screamed at. Yeah, welcome to security forces, pretty much. There's going to be sat pushers there. Pretty much what they are graduates or people that got in trouble, and most of them are going to be graduate holdovers. So pretty much they either got in trouble or something's wrong with their orders, or they're waiting for stuff like shots and stuff to ship out. But they're pretty much you, but they're just already finished it, so don't worry about it. They get pretty cool later on, but right off the bat they're pretty scary, kind of. You mate them a little bit, talk to them a little bit, and then they tell you to run up and go to the SAT briefing room and you get briefed. Pretty boring. You're in SAT week at this time when you first get off. I don't know what it stands for, but you're in SAT week, so you really can't do a lot. You're kind of restricted on a lot of stuff you can do until you finish SAT week, but yeah. So I think it's going to be like your first 3 or 4 days are all going to be briefings, boring briefing. Well, you have one briefing that's hilarious. You're going to meet like this one dude. I don't know if he's going to be there, but he was here for us, and he's like the investigation dude for like drug cases and all that stuff, but he's ridiculous. He cusses at you and stuff. It's funny as hell. One thing that's a lot different about security forces tech school than basic training is they are allowed to cuss, which makes it more interesting, I guess, and cooler, and kind of funny, more intense, but it's pretty cool. Also, towards the end of your first day here on the new grounds, you're going to find out where your new dorm is. It's either going to be jailhouse, which is the older ones, or firehouse, which is the ones I'm in, which is really a lot nicer. But the thing is, kind of sucks about firehouse is there are a lot of MTLs, which are like your main leader of who you're. It's like pretty much who's in charge of you, pretty much your MTI, but you rarely see them because you're always going to be with cadre and other stuff. So your first official day of training, what is called is .0. It's pretty much your zero night at basic. You're going to just run down, get your rucksack and everything, which is this bad girl. Yeah, thing's pretty heavy. You have to carry that around everywhere. It's not too bad though. It has like your vest. You're going to get your vest, helmet, knee pads, elbow pads, your camelback, all that stuff issued out to you. After that, you are going to go to a different room, and you are going to get, well, you really don't get screamed at too much. It's mostly your runners and your ropes, and ropes are pretty much what element leaders are, or like they're the ones that are in charge of you. They're going to get screamed at and yelled at by one of your cadres that teaches you stuff. It's kind of scary. Then they make you run. You have to just stand there and get screamed at. Yeah, it's pretty scary. And for those of you that don't know what runners are, it's pretty much like a chow runner, but on steroids. So what they have to do is they have to address whoever's in charge of the class that you're going into, and they have to knock on the same door at the same exact time, or they're separate doors, and they have to knock at the same exact time and walk in at the same exact time and be like, I don't know what exactly they say, but I'm pretty sure it's like sir, ma'am, whatever, airman, whatever, or airman basic, airman first class, whatever you are at the time, reports, then you say your flight number, and our flight is 031. It's prepared for instruction, and then they'll tell them to go grab them, and then you grab it. But it's pretty scary. It's kind of like chow runner all over again, I guess. I'm not one, thankfully, or rope. I'm just kind of chilling here, trying to stay low key. Doing a pretty good job, I think. Then you're just getting briefed by them. Pretty much they're screaming at you and yelling at you, but it's not too bad if you've been through basic. So on .1, or day of training 1, we went to Medina, which is where the battlefield airmen train, and it's also where shooting range is, and where you learn the M9, the M4, and that took about the rest of the time. And we also disassembled and reassembled the heavies, the M240, and which is pretty cool. So that's pretty much what's happened so far. And then we have Memorial Day weekend, which is right now. This is being currently being recorded on a Monday. Pretty fun. Got 4 days off actually, but we got in trouble over the weekend. You're gonna get in trouble a lot, by the way, because people are stupid and they're gonna do underage drinking and stuff, and you're gonna get screamed at by commander, and you're gonna have early wake-up calls like we did this week. Instead of being able to sleep in, it sucked. But usually we get out of class around 2 or 3. We take the bus ride back. We get back here like at 3:30 or 4. I go and work out, then I play video games, and that's pretty much my daily routine every day I've been here so far. It's been pretty nice, kind of chill. It sucks though, because where you work out at, the weight room and stuff, there's 3 weight rooms. There's one really close, but that one closes at 3 o'clock, so you're never gonna be able to go there. And there's 2 more, but they're pretty far away. One of them's like probably 2 miles away, and you have to walk there or take a bus. The bus takes like 20 minutes, so I'd recommend walking. Or you can take the other one, which is by the main BX, which takes forever to go to, probably like 40 minutes with the bus ride. A lot nicer gym. That one's like brand new, but it's a long walk. Wouldn't recommend it. If you guys have any questions or anything about security forces so far, just drop it in the comment section below. Like, comment, subscribe.